Hello everyone, I'm Greatlook, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 133 of Factorio with the C block mod, where we have finally gotten robots and have given them their first project, and we're just updating this same resource production setup that we have made many times with some logistic zone expanders, so we can have the robots do all of this for us. And yeah, we just need to extend the logistic zone all the way down. Or at least the construction zone, but we need these connected. So I guess we will just use some extras in some spots. I'm not gonna try to be too worried about using a few extra, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, because, well, that would be too much work. That's a problem here, though. Can I do anything anywhere here to get this in? This is ugly, but it works. Sure, I can live with that for now at least. I don't want to spend too much time on it again. Can we make it work with it here? I mean, I know I just said I don't want to spend too much time on it, but this should still work. Sure, and it's powered. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for the construction robots, even though sometimes I can't help it. But this part is easy at least. Why did the nanobots only just start working now? Are their queue conflicting with the construction robots, maybe? Or do I just not have any of the things they require? Also, I found some of the inserters we use. Let's just add them to the network here. And just one more. Good. Were we able... I know I've been asking myself this many times, but did we become able to make the stuff? No, it requires ablative weapons testing. It would be nice to be able to make water, or dig water, because then we could make the offshore pumps part of this setup. But I guess that will have to wait. That's water at least. What else do we need? Now there's only 106 robots in this, of course, because I took out a lot. I should probably just make sure that this is filled out. That's 329. We should be able to have 350 in here. So let's go for that. Now, obviously, it would be helpful if we had charging stations on the way up here. I'm not entirely sure that they will ever be able to make it to the end. Unless we start talking about road speed. Well, that's behind blue signs. For now, let's just give them a little help. And I will start removing this stuff, I guess. They can help, sure. It's not like I can prevent it, really. And yeah, we're just removing this because, well, it needs to move, and this setup can do the exact same thing while also being more useful with other resources. Now why a nanobot's just not working? Is it because of too long of a queue? I guess that is it. So that's a little bit of a problem. If we do this, it will help them. Are we able to place a normal roboport in here anywhere? Could also just extend the whole thing to have some space in the middle here. So they have a central point that they need to, or where they can reach both ends of the setup. Could we push these apart? This is from this. If this went out here, and this went in maybe, because it doesn't need to cross this, then we would at least, well, have 2 more tiles available. We just need 1 more tile. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time on that. Well, we still need pipes, obviously. We just don't need the underground. And this would then go to here. I'll connect there instead. This can come out. And just connect on to there. Which means we have space to move this. And we need to do the same thing up here, of course. We just mirror that. Let's hope so. Good. At least I hope this is the correct way to do it. I'm not sure, but we will see, I guess. So that means this can move. Now we still have a pipe in here, and that is obviously a problem. But I think we can just rotate these. Don't really need them to be connected, do we? One of them will obviously get more of the sulfuric wastewater. It's this one, but if this can't keep up, this will just get more. That should be fine. Then we can add this. That might even allow us to get rid of that. No. I do want to replace everything, though, so... This is gonna mess up some of the robots, but... we're gonna do it anyway. We can, I think, get rid of this ugly thing. It's so close to reaching, so maybe we can't get rid of that ugly thing. Dang it. Do we have any way to move anything here? Probably not. Dang it. Could also just remove these two pipes. Then half of the input goes to both of these. And that's connected. And less ugly. Let's do that. Until I find out that there's some huge problem with it for sure. But yeah. I guess without the robobot down here we would need to do something like this. And then power it maybe from out here. The alternative is to move... Well, is this even connected? No, it's not. Too bad. Can't really have it here, because we can't have underground belts. Or pipes, I mean. Can have it here, though. I guess we're just doing that. That should cover everything. I just want to check here. I'm not sure if this is needed or not. Let's just move some of these up a little bit. That... No, it doesn't cover everything with construction. Okay, so we do need this. And we need these chests to be closer to the middle then. Or maybe not. They can still go back and power themselves. Should we do this instead though? I know I'm spending a lot of time and I'm sorry. But this is important to me, that the robots can really do this by themselves. And not spend too much time on it, to be fair. But let's just go with this for now, I think. If we remove these, they all have to be powered from here. Where are the rest of the robots, though? Did they get isolated? That's 207 here and 103 down here. So yeah, somehow we didn't get... Oh yeah, I wanted to reconnect on this side as well. This just needs to move ever so slightly. Just don't want to interfere with those inserters. Is this covering everything? It is, unless we need to do offshore pumps, but let's not worry about that for now. We can just place one here if that ever becomes a problem. Okay, we should have 350 back in the system then, and yes we do. They're just not charging really fast, and that makes sense. Yes, we will just add some more charging for them. As soon as we get several of these setups set up, we should see, well, there will be more charging ports for them to charge at, and then it will be less of a problem. I still sort of want to do this though. Not everywhere, but maybe at the end here if we have the space anyway. Maybe in here, where we also have the space anyway. Let's at least put one at the end of everything. Tilt the robots a little bit here. Will we though? Nah, I'm too lazy. I think I took a robot. Yes, I did. So this will produce stereotype. And we need stereotype and crotinium, right? For this. Yes. So we actually do need this to get out of the way. We could design everything else first though, and I guess we will do that. Also, we could help a little bit by just adding more storage that I will have to remove later, but it's fine for now. Of course, it could be integrated into the system, like that. Okay, let's work towards this. But I just left this here as a reminder that this sulfuric acid is not connected to the sulfuric acid production. This needs to be run in here somehow. You can either do it by running it down here, like we have with the sulfuric wastewater. We even run it all the way down the bottom of this. Or we could try and get it out through the top somehow, somewhere. Maybe just run it down here. Let's do that right now. Because that is actually a problem for the geodes that prevents us from making any copper over here somewhere. Copper plates right here, yeah. Do we have some landfill? We do. We need to be a little bit cheap with it, I guess. Otherwise we will not have enough. We need to come across here somewhere. Is this good enough? Let's go a little bit closer to this. Go there. Okay. This comes back here. Just try to line it up with these because it might mean something at some point. I'm not sure, but It seems a little bit stupid out at this length, but oh well. And we wanted it to come down here. Let's move. Thank you. Also, we should probably start some research. I'm not sure we want this needed for personal roboports though, for some reason. What is it? No, that's... Wait, so we can get personal roboport Mark II, but not Mark 1? And Mark II is not... Wait, what? Was it roboport modules or something? Ah, yes it is. Okay. Well, let's just get this out of the way anyway. And we will... No, don't. What's that? What is right there that I can't build on? Water. Okay. Guess that makes sense then. Oh. Of course I chose the wrong side to do this on. To get it down here. Let's try to keep some sort of sanity here. Here, right? Yes. Sure, let's do that. Good. This got done. What else do we want to research? Other types of paper? Sure. Have I entirely missed? No, we have some stone handling here. But is it supposed to be filter inserters maybe? Also, why do we have two inserters going from this and only one from over here? No, I'm wrong somehow. Oh, I'm just blind. Okay, that makes sense. I think we're supposed to use filter inserters for this. Or at least for the ones that put onto belts. So otherwise they will also put stone on there, which is a problem of course. And it's just me being stupid. And I got rid of my filter inserters at some point. There's nothing in here. Yeah. We're waiting for robots anyway, so let's go grab some stuff. And continue research. I think I put some filter inserters in here somewhere. 40. That's probably not enough. Sure, I had a lot more at some point, but I'm not sure where I had put it. Probably just in a chest somewhere. Not down here, right? No. Right here. I could have just gone to there, dang it. Should we just grab some more logistic zone expanders while we're here? Maybe make some small robo charging thingies. They are currently directly transferred though. Guess we will just put those on another belt. This is not... We need charging pads. Oh, I'm bad. This is wrong. Well, we can still have this, I guess. But this needs stuff from here. So need antennas, but we also have that on this belt. It's just not gonna be balanced very well. So we probably need some heavy limits on this stuff. Just limit it very heavily to start with. Same with this, maybe just enable this again. This didn't get any of the red stuff, of course, because I was stupid. And red is still limited by cover, I would guess. Yes, our cover is very low. So I probably shouldn't be using it on science. I'm smart. Oh, we have this stuff. Put that in there. We have those, actually, nice. And didn't I have antennae as well? These. This. No, maybe not. So we are going back, unless I forgot something else. We need to grab more filter inserters along the way. Good. This is not the setup. Here it is. all of these need to be filter inserters. Oops. I guess they still need to be balanced somehow. Oh, this is supposed to go there. This is supposed to go there. And this goes there. Far. This goes there. Far. Sure. And you need to have stone, no, crushed thingies, crystal dust. Where is that sort of stuff? Here. Same for everyone, and I can't just shift click, unfortunately. Of course, we don't actually use a lot of these machines yet. But we do use these ones back here. These all just transfer stone, so that's fine. And nanobots do not want to work. Because we have made normal robots. And they have a union or something. And then we need to remove stone from this belt. Also these, no, just this one apparently needs to be fixed. I think that's all of the stone up there. We still haven't fixed this down here actually, so we should do that first. And again, my robots are lazy, or nanobots are at least. Then we can remove the stone, because we shouldn't get any more. Also, this is just not fast enough. How are we? We're supposed to fix it with this, I guess. This is still not gonna be good though. Do we need a fast insert there? We could try and speed it up with this. Don't remember if we would get a full build of this, because if we do, this will slow it down. Really did not do a very good job with actually fixing all of the inserters here, since this one was correct but this was not. Oh well. Why are these not working? Because of sulfuric acid. because I didn't actually connect that side. Okay. Everything makes sense. Also, we are really wasting a lot of this stuff at the moment where we could just... Oh, well, we will need it for crystal catalysts at some point. I just don't want to spend too much time on it, to be honest. It would be nice if we just had some storage for it, though. Let's just make a small amount of that. I just don't want to risk that we get soft blocked at some point by, well, needing this to make more resources and needing more resources to make more geodes for this. Or something like that. I'm not sure if that's even possible to get in that state, but yeah. Now we're doing this. Good. Sulfuric acid fixed. Robot's still working. Probably help a lot by removing all of the items from inventories. Okay, this part is done. None of these got used. Oh yeah, robo bots are in short supply. Really just want these out of the way so we can start building more setups here. Then they start working again. Okay. That's not the worst thing they could do, at least. But I do want to get these out of the way at some point. Could just do that now, or I could let them finish this. Do we need anything all the way back here? So then we could help them a little bit. Doesn't really look like it. Underground pipe somewhere, right there. We have water all the way, so... Well, there are small things, but they should be able to fix that themselves. Do we need charging most? There's no power here. We put this here, there's actually power all right here. So could make it a bit easier for the robots to actually build this by using underground pipe here. All the way. As it's less entities for them to place. Might also make my work easier because I need to bring less entities. guess the stack size is also halved, so it doesn't really make a difference for me at least. We do it here as well. Let's just keep the appearance somewhat equal. And let's bring some crystallizers and filtering machines. Need more what called electrolyzers? Not really. Have we separated systems again? No, I have just taken some of them. We only have 15 working still. So we can remove almost everything. Of course, that's the ones I just set to work. I think I took these away from the system. So let's put those back in. Still need some top-up valves and stuff. Anything else we should do to make work life simpler for the robots? We could also use underground build, I guess. Let's actually do that. It doesn't work here, of course, but that's fine. Have to do it from this end, I think. Good. That actually leaves us a lot of space if we wanted to put anything in. Disconnect? No. And why didn't we place it there? Not sure. Oh, because we... No, I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, well. Let's just move them all the way out. I'm not sure why I do this, but now I'm doing it. Okay. Is this then somewhat finished? Hopefully it works. Let's just test it, I guess, by bringing some fuel and filters in. I guess that's a thing we need to consider as well. How do we actually get all of these setups started up when we need to add sulfur and filters? I want to be able to make a one-time request of stuff, but that's not really possible as far as I'm aware. Unless you do something with circuits to... Well, you could put some of the sulfuric wastewater into a storage tank and measure on that. If we have anything, we should not request anything. Or at least not move it into where it goes. I could also just do this stuff manually. wasn't my intention. I just wanted to put half of the 52 in. Dang it, now it's all wrong. I know it's stupid, but I just want exactly 200 in each of these setups. Nothing more, nothing less. And I had an even amount before, so let's do that. 7 and 170, that's not right. We have some on the belt here. Still not right? Oh. There we go, okay. Is it not a little... We have this belt here. Or underground belt. Well, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just because we can't do symmetry here, that's fine. We can also do underground belts here, if we want to do that. It's a lot of underground belts, but otherwise the robots will be slow. How much more expensive is this? 47 iron, 14 tin. And it takes up 6 tiles. Yes. So 6 times this is what? Well, 12 tin, so a little bit less tin. And I can't do math. Actually, I can. 5.5 times 6 times 2 is 11 times 3 is 33. So it is about 50% more expensive. But am I gonna care about that? No. I want to do fancy stuff instead. So this is not even needed. Do need to come up here. So it's actually a little bit more than 50% more expensive. Because we are only gonna cover 5 tiles. And I'm out of underground belt. Wait, this needs to go all the way. Why does this fit in all over, but not here? I guess we just do this. Doesn't fit here either, but oh well. This should be a lot better for the robots. I know this seems like a weird thing to do, but yeah. Good. Still haven't put filters back in. So we have what we need to... Why does it take... No, it doesn't take everything. So if I try to use half of this, it puts a full stack into my hand for some reason. Oh well. So I want to put in 200 into the total system, but I also want 100 on each side. I currently have the 7 in here. Now there's 4 each side in total. Yes. So let's put half in there and the other half in there. I spent way too much time thinking about that. Oh well. And we still need to put in sulfur or sulfur just. I also spent too much time thinking about this. I should really just put in a bunch. It will help it back up fast and help other setups. So yeah. So now this starts production of stereotyped. Then we need crotinium. Did we get everything removed here? We did. Are we happy with this setup to the point where we make a blueprint of it? Can't really optimize this more for the robots. We could do some here. This is such a small thing, but doing it anyway. That's so good. Could save 3 or 6 tiles here, but too. Well, I don't care enough for that, I guess. Weirdly enough. Have too much oxygen. Why is that a problem? Oxygen is used for this and for this. Hydrogen is burned there. We haven't gotten the full blueprint for some reason. It is part of this, but I guess something was in the way here or something. But we should be burning the oxygen as well. Okay. I think that's everything I can think of to make this work. Have one radar. Only one, maybe? So that won't cover everything, which is a bit annoying. Can I fit one in right there? Of course, we're gonna get way too many radars like this, but I would rather have them as part of the setup than not have it. No, we can't fit it in. Could fit it in here. I think that's why we have these power poles. We prefer it. Could make it symmetrical, but that's really too stupid, so let's not do that. This is fine. Okay. I think that is the full setup. We just need to remove those chests, I guess. We actually need these two. Not really. Not after we added this, at least. But at least for now, we are excluding those. And taking everything else. Where's my cursor? Dang it. Okay. Out with chests. I can almost see what I'm doing here. Let's just save that first. What is that to the left of the chest? That's just pipe. I think we have everything still. Do not need a lot of that anymore here. We need a lot of underground pipe though. But I guess we can still just turn this into underground. So, nanobots? No, we still have robots actually queuing for this stuff. Why do we only have 13 robots? Did I really take everything else? It's 313. Well, we can just put in everything if we add this. They can all be in the system. Sure, we're low on power, that makes sense. No, stop. And yeah, we do need to fix power. We need a new sort of setup here that we didn't even finish. Also, this. So this is supposed to make a full yellow belt, I think. Do we still have that production block? Apparently not. Oh well. But yeah, we need to think about power soon. But let's finish this part first. We will leave most of this to the robots though, and we will start doing sorting of it. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.